It's patriotic and pretty, but this quilt is not pieced from scraps. It is handmade decor that starts with a shortcut and I'm told finishes in half the time. Seamstress Kris Thurgood has all of the details for a 4th of July panel, quilt, and table runner. It's cute.
Isn't it cute?
Darling.
You know, I love patriotic.
Me too.
Anything patriotic.
Yeah.
I love the colors. I love the feel.
Yeah.
I love it all.
And we're so lucky, at least here in Utah, because we can extend that color scheme throughout the month, celebrating our 24th. All right, how easy is this?
Okay, you know what, Brooke? This is the most super simple project you'll ever make.
Good.
Because what, you know, a lot of fabric companies will do is they can provide you materials that take half the work, right, out of it for you. So, for example, we've got 5-inch, what they call charm packs. This is pre-cut fabric all ready for you. So take a look at these beautiful fabrics. Don't you love the florals?
The floral was unexpected for me. Like, it still stuck to that palette, right? That red, white, and blue play, but it was that unexpected pattern.
And so when it's already cut for you, think about how much time that's going to save you. That is what this little table runner was done, was simply piecing those little 5-inch squares, you know, basic straight stitching on a sewing machine. And then if you take a look at these stars, that looks like it would be really difficult, right?
But it's not. Really?
It's not, because the fabric company also came out with a pre-printed panel.
There it is. It's
Right
pre-printed.
Yeah,
it's
amazing,
a panel.
Right?
Okay.
And so, but when you stitch along those lines, and of course you're going to layer it with batting and your backing, then it takes, again, half the work out for you, because you're not piecing it.
I say we like I would do this.
No, this is
Are you cheating? Just
kidding. This is what I call it.
What?
So a lot of people will call these cheater cloths. You know what I call it?
What?
A convenience panel. A convenience cloth, right?
Yeah.
It's all about convenience. So it's fast, it's easy, it's doable. Anyone can do it.
Okay.
Look at the stripes. You know, again, on this quilt back here, same idea. This whole thing looks like it was pieced, right?
It does.
However, it's a panel.
Okay.
So it just takes so much of the time. It just cuts it right in half.
I love it.
It's amazing.
Thanks for showcasing. Like you said, it's the stitching and the batting and all of that that gives it that handmade, homemade touch. Are more and more companies coming out with convenience panels like this?
That's right. Yes, you know, in quite a few collections, you'll get, you know, of course, the bolts of fabric, the yardage, which are beautiful in their own right.
Sure.
But then they'll throw in a convenience cloth, right? And it makes it so easy.
Oh, I love
fun.
it. Thanks for inspiring us. Looking at this and seeing how easy it is, we know it's something we can pull off in time to lay out on our picnic table for the 4th. Where can we connect with you at the shop and get more information on these products? You
know, we have locations in both Sandy and Logan, Utah, as well as our website, mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com.
All right, and before we say goodbye, we just have to pause, because Kris is doing something amazing. In fact, you're leaving today to spread the love of your sewing community. And I can't even talk about this without goosebumps. Tell me what's going to happen.
Well, you know, I think we've all been affected by the recent mass shootings in our country. And it's one of those times where it's so difficult. You're trying to figure out, what do I do? What can I do? And I knew at that moment when those things happened, I said, we have to do something. I know that I am just one person. I can't change policy, although we can work towards improvements. We can work towards making changes. And I can't take away the pain of losing a loved one and the tragedy that ensues in those communities. However, what can I do? I know how to create something that will maybe bring a little bit of joy to someone.
And show love. So you asked your sewing friends, and by friends, you have a network that spans the country. So women have come together to create these mini quilts.
From all over the country, from every state.
Amazing.
We have received thousands of these small quilt blocks. We call it Pinwheels of Promise. We asked men, women, children, youth to make these small quilt blocks and to write promises on them. And so they promise to, you know, be kinder. They promise to talk to the person who is feeling a little bit less than. They promise to do what they can to show love to their neighbor. They promise to never forget those we've lost. And so they've written all these messages, and that's been the most heartwarming part of it all
to see
for
those
me.
Commitments. What are you doing with these mini quilts,
Well,
Kris?
we're going out to Uvalde, Texas today, and we're going to spend some time there, and I really want to be immersed in their community. I want to talk to people. I want to just share from and be be a representative of all these people who are praying for them, love them, care about them. And we're going to be hanging these up in the communities of Uvalde and Orange County, California, and we're also flying out to Buffalo, New York this week and doing the same.
Will you keep us posted?
Yes.
We'd love to hear the reactions and see these beautiful tokens of love as you put them up around those communities. Thank you for sharing.
You bet.